It's been a primary that's been nasty, it's been brutal, and it's been long.
Will Baskin-Gurwitz is U.S. Senator Joe Donnelly's communications director. Baskin-Gurwitz watched last night's debate.
I think we got 3 candidates there who spent the entire hour pretty much racing to the right. They were flip-flopping on positions that they've held.
Mike Braun says Social Security and Medicare aren't being fixed by today's politicians in Congress.
We make those hard decisions. You're not going to get that out of the people that we've been sending to D.C. You need to get people that have lived it in the real world. You're not going to fix Social Security, Medicare, or any of the other problems unless you do it.
Donnelly's team disputes that.
You know, 2 months ago in the first debate, all 3 of those candidates, they stood up on stage and they pledged to cut Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security. That was only 2 months ago. So in that time, if we're to believe what we saw yesterday, all 3 of these candidates have flip-flopped on something that's pretty clear to and core to their ideology.
Congressman Todd Rokita claims health care reform legislation stalled because
we came 1 vote away from getting good reform for next generation to the president's desk, and Joe Donnelly stopped it from happening, and that's why Joe must go.
Not true, says Camp Donnelly.
Joe is the only candidate in this race who's going to protect Hoosiers' Social Security, their Medicare, and their Medicaid.
After Friday's strike on Syria, Congressman Luke Messer said last night the president showed strength in a measured way, then took a jab at Donnelly.
Contrast that to Joe Donnelly's president, Barack Obama, who drew a red line in Syria and then did nothing.
Donnelly's team fired back today.
Joe Donnelly's president is probably the same as Congressman Messer's president. But here's what else I can say. Shortly after Friday, Joe put out a statement applauding the president's decision to take swift, decisive military action with our allies in Syria. You know, he asked and wanted to make sure that we have a path forward and a strategy